Hello, my name's Andrew Brooks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This episode is all about some missing CD tracks that I didn't even know about. Hello, and thank you very much for joining me on my YouTube channel. And as I said, in this episode, we're going to be looking at some tracks on CDs that even I wasn't aware of. So anyway, we'll come on to those in a minute. Thank you very much for all the new subscribers, all the thumbs up, all the likes, etc. Please carry on, because someone in an office somewhere sees all these algorithms and it helps boost the channel up in whatever ratings that there are. If you're not a subscriber already, just click down here. There should be a little link throughout the video. Just click, you'll find out all the new videos that I put out as and when I do. As I say, this episode we're going to be carrying on looking at some tracks that even I didn't know were available on CD. So it kind of follows on from my last video, where I talked about this, where it was the only place you could get the extended, not the long, the extended version of Once Upon a Long Ago. And if you haven't seen that video, all you need to do is just click up here and there's a link to it. Thank you very much. Okay, so moving on to this video. So I was chatting to my friend Simon and talking about the extended Once Upon a Long Ago, and he goes, "You do know there's some more now music CDs out there with some McCartney stuff on that you can't get anywhere else?" And I'm like, "No, tell me more." So he did, and after a little bit of research, I was able to track down said CDs. So the first one relates to this 12-inch single here. This is the extended playout version remixed by Arthur Baker. Now, there was a 7-inch version, and this is the 12-inch extended version. Now, I was unaware of this, but this extended 12-inch version is not available on any CD other than, and now that's what I call music CD. So after a little bit of tracking down, and as you can see, it's still in its wrapper, haven't played it yet, and its price is still on it, 2 for £15 in HMV. So now for, that's the one there. Now the 12-inch single came out, looking at my notes here, in October '84. That was the Arthur Baker mix, no other mix. That was the Arthur Baker mix that I'm talking about now. Came out in October '84 as a 12-inch single, and then in November 2019 they issued this CD of Now That's What I Call Music 4. And sure enough, the first track, I don't know if I can if you can see that there, try and zoom, try and get it to focus. Yeah, anyway, it's No More Lonely Nights special dance mix done by Arthur Baker. So yeah, and I was totally unaware of this, managed to pick it up, and it's not available on any other CD, not even on Pure McCartney or anything like that. Not that you put these sort of things out, and unfortunately I don't think he particularly likes No More Lonely Nights. Personally, it's one of my favorite tracks of his. It's odd that he won't even perform his second best-selling single in the UK. He sort of disowned it, but I suppose it's because it's got its links to Broad Street. So the only place on a digital format you can get that Arthur Baker mix is on Now That's What I Call Music 4. The other one that my friend Simon very kindly told me about was of this particular track, Say Say Say. And again, when was this one? This was October '83, so that was a year before No More Lonely Nights. It was issued on a 12-inch single, and it came with an extended version, which was remixed by John Jellybean Benitez. There we are. So Jellybean to his friends, I guess. So that's the 12-inch single. It never appeared even on the archive, the Super Deluxe Archive collection for Pipes of Peace. It never even appeared on that. However, in, where am I looking? August 2021, now that's what I call 12-inch 80s extended versions, there's a CD. And sure enough, number one, disc 4, I don't know if you can see it there, try and focus. Anyway, it says Paul McCartney, Michael Jackson, Say Say Say, 12-inch version. So again, if you've got a hole in your collection for digital recordings of 12-inch singles, this is the only place you will find the 12-inch version of Say Say Say. And as I say, I was unaware of that, didn't buy it at the time. However, if you pop into your local HMV like I did, you'll notice you can get 2 of them for £15, £7.50 each. Bargain, because there's like 6 CDs worth of 80s. Yeah, if you like that kind of thing. But it's certainly got the 2 McCartney tracks that I was interested in. Now, there's a third CD, nothing to do with Now That's What I Call Music, that I was totally unaware of. It's an odd mix of a 12-inch single, one of Paul's first 12-inch singles, in fact, and of course it's Temporary Secretary. Here it is in all its glory of a 12-inch sleeve, and I know that even these are quite hard to come by. So that's a 12-inch version of it, and I'm not even talking about, this demo promo copy on a 7-inch single of Temporary Secretary, one-sided demo there. No, it's not even that I'm talking about. It is a completely new mix. Now, I'd never even heard of it. I have checked it out, and it is available on YouTube. Click here for a link. I have to say, I wasn't that impressed with the mix. I don't mind the track as it came out in its original format, but it's a special mix called Radio Slave Mix, Temporary Secretary Radio Slave Mix. And from what I read, this was sort of came out in September. Well, the original came out in September 80, but in June 2004, there was a CD including this, and I believe there's probably some vinyls pressed up for clubs or whatever. So the CD came with Uncut magazine. That's the CD there. On the back, as you can see, it says Uncut Paul McCartney. And it's called Something for the Weekend, Paul McCartney's Glastonbury Groove. So this is in preparation for Paul's Glastonbury appearance in 2004. And sure enough, sure enough on it, no, track number 8, Paul McCartney, Temporary Secretary, Radio Slave Mix. Yeah, I'd never even heard of it before until a couple of weeks ago. So, but interestingly, not only does it have that McCartney track on it, it's also got him performing Calico Skies. I think it's probably just the same as the regular album version. But interestingly, it's also got another Beatle connection on here, that George's Marwa Blues from the album Brainwashed is on here as well, and that was the B-side of George's single Any Road. So you've got a couple of McCartney tracks, a George track on here, as well as stuff from James Taylor, Brian Wilson, Nat King Cole. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone else on here that I sort of kind of recognise. Donovan, Frank Sinatra, Fred Astaire even. But they're all on this CD. Now, I, thinking I'd missed the boat, I would have to pay out loads of money to get this one track that I was even unaware of. I eBayed it, and I managed to pick this up for like £3 something, which we'll say in dollars, I don't know, $4.50, $5, something like that. So I managed to pick that up, and as I say, it's got a totally I was totally unaware of it. It's got a totally different version of Temporary Secretary. I wouldn't say it's my favourite version, but hey, it's something different, isn't it? And if you're a collector like me, you've got to at least try to get everything possible. So yeah, that was it. It was just a little catch up for 3 different CDs containing stuff which you can't get on CD anywhere else, on any McCartney track or album. And if you bought any albums or the archive collection, they're not even on them. So this is the only place to get those tracks on digital format. So just as a little recap, we're looking at McCartney Uncut from 2004. And then we're looking at Now That's What I Call Music 4 CD. And Now That's What I Call 12-inch 80s Extended on CD. That just wraps up. It was just a little video just to tie into my previous video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please, any comments, I always respond to comments that I think need responding to. continue to watch my videos, and I'll see you next time.